Alright, so there are two brand new GTA 6 supposedly leaks. Now, is this confirmation from Rockstar itself? No, these are just rumors in the pipelines, besides the fact that, you know, all of the other rumors of, like, the fact that the game potentially has cost Rockstar $2 billion so far, and it's taken well over a long time to be in development at this time. So, anyways, from there are two brand new rumors that have just surfaced, and everybody's talking about these two things, and we're going to be talking about them real quick because I think one of them at least is a bit mind-blowing. And well, they're both mind-blowing. I mean, we're not to pass that up, but the fact that, okay, so the first rumor here is they're saying is the people, who knows who the people are? We're part of the people, I guess, now. But the fact that GTA 6 supposedly, rumors speculated, the game is going to be 750 gigabytes. And that's plus, because there's going to be add-ons in the future for years to come. And we're looking at a game that's 750 gigabytes, which is absolutely mind-blowing because if you look at it right now, like Grand Theft Auto 5, well, most big AAA games like Call of Duty games and Grand Theft Auto and other things like that, these are really big games. There's a lot of games out there now these days that require a lot of storage. We're talking well over 100 gigabytes, like Grand Theft Auto 5, I believe, depending on whether, you know, what console you're on, but it can differ. It's above the 100 range for sure for Grand Theft Auto 5. Doesn't matter what console you're on, that baby's taking up over 100 gigabytes of your information over there. So here's another thing that we want to go ahead and talk about. It's like another mind-blowing aspect, but I want to go ahead and, like, you know, dive into this a little bit deeper. Okay, so here's the second rumor that I've been reading about and talking about with some other people here, with some of my friends, is the fact that the game is supposed to have over 400 hours of, like, gameplay. Okay, so let's talk about this 400 hours of gameplay. Is this talking about all the main missions? Well, yeah, it's talking about all the main missions, but it's talking about, like, everything in the game. It's talking about you have the 100% basically story mode, which is something that you can do in Grand Theft Auto 5. Takes forever, very challenging, a lot of things have to be done, okay? Like, every mission has to be, you know, basically gold, the time's got to be right, everything's got to be perfect for you to be able to reach that 100% also. So, could it take over 400 hours of gameplay for Grand Theft Auto 6? Potentially. They've been working on it for a very long time, and we know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the most anticipated and is the most anticipated game of all time at this time. Everybody's waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 to appear. You can't tell me there's not a gamer out there that's not going to be buying it, you know, depending on, because we've already had discussions on the channel talking about pricing of the game, because they're talking about the pricing of the game for a game that's supposedly going to be 750 gigabytes is going to cost players $150, which technically it's really isn't too much, and we can just hope and pray, people, that they're not going to start making us pay for DLCs, because for the whole, like, 10 years of Grand Theft Auto 5, nobody's paid for a DLC over here, you guys. It's all free DLCs. You know, not to mention some other games that actually make you pay for DLCs, like Destiny 2 or something like that, or lots of other games. Destiny in general is make you pay for all the DLCs. They give you a game, make you pay for the game, and then they make you, like, have these expansions come out, and then they make you pay for them. By the time that you're done, you're like $1,000 deep or something like that. And then also they offer, like, every game these days, this in-game, you know, where you're just gonna take real life money and then let's spend it on not real life. Might as well just buy the game Monopoly and start counting your cash, because that's how real your online currency is. It's just pixels, you guys. You know, and even myself have fallen down the rabbit hole of buying things. But yeah, so the newest two rumors, 750 gigabytes. Let's talk about that just for a second. Do you guys' system even hold 750 gigabytes? Okay, so let's just say you've got yourself a console, and your console's a terabyte. Well, in actuality, you don't really have a terabyte worth of storage. It's going to be reduced down probably about 920, or even less than that. So if you have 750 gigabytes from, like, let's just say 910, then you're not left with very much, okay? And if you start overloading your system, that's probably like one game. You're gonna have Grand Theft Auto 6 on either like your PC, and you're not gonna have room for, in my imagination, like much of anything else, unless you're rocking like a PC or you're rocking something to where it has a lot of terabytes. Basically, we're talking probably at least 2 to 4 terabytes worth of, you know, storage that you're gonna need, you know, for this game, and then for it to be able to run well too. Because if you guys know that, like, you start clogging up computers, or, you know, in my experience, you start doing things, everything starts slowing down a bit, which is always recommended that you never fill up your storage space all the way to like max capacity, or even at like well over half or anything like that. I never go over like half of anything that I have for either my PlayStation 5 or my PC. Potentially that both of them have not a lot of space on them, but there's always external hard drives that you guys can be getting as well, that potentially you can access. So there's another option there too, potentially, for the Grand Theft Auto 6, is just getting yourself like maybe a couple terabyte, you know, flash drive or something like that, or, you know, anything like that, to where you're able to go ahead and store this. And then the 400 plus game time hours, dude, people are gonna be getting fired. Like, literally, if you guys didn't know this, when Grand Theft Auto 5, the day that it released, it is dubbed GTA 5 Sick Day, because most of the world that day called in sick, but they weren't sick, you guys. They were at home playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for the whole day because it had just released. And I can imagine that there's going to be something similar that's going to be happening for Grand Theft Auto 6, except it's probably not going to be a sick day. People are just going to be like, yep, I got COVID or something like that. Can't come to work for a week, but I still get paid, right? Because I'm going to be at home getting well, playing Grand Theft Auto 6 nonstop, making myself unhealthy, which is also another thing. We have the question of how much games are we playing, and how much is that contributing to anything positive necessarily in our life? Well, potentially a lot of positiveness, because this is where we meet our friends, where a lot of people have our friends. We have, you know, what is real-time experiences, laughter, joys, and then the opposite too, of course, when you die on the spectrum. But that's besides the fact, you know what I'm saying? Games are supposed to meant to be fun, and hopefully that's what they're going to be. So I just wanted to go ahead and talk real quick about these 2 brand new GTA 6 rumors that just surfaced, and everybody's talking about them. We'll just have to see in the future what else is going to surface for rumors until the actual game or trailer comes out of when the actual release date is going to be. And even when Rockstar says it's going to be like, oh, we're going to release it here, like, are you really going to believe Rockstar, the company that is most famous for pushing everything back? Hell, we had to wait an extra year in year 1 of Grand Theft Auto 5 to even get the heist to come into the game. So hopefully that's not going to be the same situation in Grand Theft Auto 6. But anyways, from there, you guys, let us know what your thoughts are down in the comment sections below by leaving a comment, and hit that like button if the video was helpful, and subscribe if you guys want to not miss out on future Grand Theft Auto 5 online videos here on my channel. But from there, thank you guys for watching. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace!